to all of the black voters in America, specifically in Louisiana, but America. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson wants you to know that Republicans drawing out any black districts, so therefore black voices don't actually have a seat at the table, is fair, and it's the way it's supposed to be.
So what is your message to black Americans, black voters, about this redistricting?
The Supreme Court issued a long-awaited opinion, and I think it was long overdue, and they stated the obvious that drawing congressional lines must be fair. You cannot draw lines on the basis of race, and that's what was done in Louisiana. So they declared it to be an unconstitutional gerrymander, and it was. This brings back fairness and certainty to the system, and I think a lot of states are looking to make sure that their maps are not unconstitutional like Louisiana's was.
So, first of all, Louisiana has been red my entire life. So if it was gerrymandered, it was gerrymandered by Republicans. It's literally been Republican-run my entire life. But more to the point, how is it fair that black voices don't have a seat at the table? You just said it's unfair to draw maps based on race. And as soon as that decision came down, you guys immediately redrew the maps in multiple states based on race. You didn't eliminate any white seats, you eliminated black seats. It's a pattern from state to state to state of what's happening with the Republicans. They're literally redrawing the states based on race. So how is that fair again? And if you guys are so anti-gerrymandering, why did every single Republican in Congress vote against the anti-gerrymandering bill that was put forth a handful of years back? And why did every Democrat vote for it? You know, Virginia actually had, still has because of the Supreme Court, but the fairest maps in the country. What they were doing in redrawing their maps was in response to what the Republicans have been doing, which is completely eradicating any black voices that could possibly be heard, but more importantly, any Democratic seats. And then they want to talk about fairness. But Tom, Democrats have gerrymandered their states too. I know, which is why I'm for the anti-gerrymandering law. I live in the state of Illinois. I've been watching Democrats gerrymander this state for years. California and Virginia were doing it right. Illinois and Texas, they were already gerrymandered. What the Republicans are doing now is taking gerrymandering to the next step, doing it mid-decade against the will of the people, not putting it to a referendum. But I'm still waiting for anybody to show me how this is fair. What Illinois has done to this state is not fair. What California did after they redrew is not fair. It's not fair in response to what's going on in Texas and Florida and other Republican states. How about we all just agree to ban gerrymandering nationwide? Why can't you guys get your elected officials to agree to that?